Right now, hello, good evening. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. It's GavsWeatherVids on a Sunday evening. We're going live across YouTube and live across the world right now. GavsWeatherVids for Sunday evening. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. Yeah, not the best, not the best start. About like 4 minutes before the live stream, I started getting a nosebleed, which I do get them quite regular. You know, it's something that I suffer with. My great-grandmother on my dad's side, she used to get a lot of nosebleeds. So I think it's nosebleeds. So I think it's inherited, you know. But it seems to be almost stopped for the moment. But if it starts up again, I may have to go off, you know, and just pause the stream and whatnot until it stops again. But hopefully that's going to be all right. You know, hopefully I won't have no one. It has sort of thrown me a little bit. Not the best start to a live stream, that by any means. But never mind. Hello, good evening. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. We're live for a Sunday evening. It is GavsWeatherVids. We're going to be bringing you the 10 to 14 day, and we'll be bringing you some long range as well. We're at 36 concurrent viewers with 9 likes on the live stream. If you could smash the like button and let YouTube know that you're enjoying the live, that would be great. Thank you so much, everybody, for doing that. I'll start going through the live chat in a moment. We may not run but live for the full hour. I'll go through the live chat, take some questions, and then we might get on with screen caption quite quickly, you know, so I don't want to push my luck and have the nose starting to bleed halfway through the stream. But we'll see how things go and how it all progresses anyway. Thank you so much. Mark Nish, feels like Friday night when Gav it started. Yeah, it does a little bit, doesn't it? These things happen, you know, they can't be helped, can they? But it is something that I suffer with quite often, you know, nosebleeds, and as I said, it is inherited, I think. Because my great-grandmother used to suffer with them too. Right, if everybody say thank you to our moderators on the live stream, if everybody say thank you so much to Paul James and James098, that would be incredible. Thank you so much. Oh, Lisa. Hi, Lisa. I was just thinking about you the other day. How are you doing, Lisa? How's your treatment going? Have you finished it? You know, have you finished treatment now? I hope it's all gone okay for you. Yeah, but say thank you so much to, let us know, Lisa, in live chat how it's going. If everybody can say thank you to our moderator, James98, and Paul James, for moderating on the live stream, that would be incredible. Thank you so much to our lovely moderators for moderating. And XP might be along a little bit later on as well, so thank you so much to our mods. Okay, I'm going to start going through the live chat then. Oh, and I see while I'm at the bottom of the live chat before I start going through, but Darth Vader has arrived. I'm not going to push it too much. I don't want to get the nose bleed, but I will do. Thank you so much to Darth Vader. Thank you so much, Darth Vader, for being on live stream tonight. Matthew Orchard, I used to get nosebleeds, Gav, not lights when out or driving. No, it's a little bit embarrassing when you're in a supermarket or something and they start up, isn't it? Obviously, driving would be a nightmare. As well. Right, anyway, I think I'm alright. I don't think it's going to start up again, so I think it's pretty much stopped now. Okay, so going to start going through the live chat. I'll shout you out as I go and take some questions as well. And it's going to be epic. We're at 41 concurrent viewers, by the way, with 14 likes on the live stream. So thank you so much. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. Paul James, you have loads of nosebleeds, but after 3 operations, they have stopped. Yeah, I did have an operation years ago to cauterize it, but it didn't seem to do a lot. But I'm going to go back to my old ENT department at the general. Daniel Bradley, hello to you. Evening Gav, soon be winter update. Can't wait. 2 weeks winter updates. You've got the autumn forecast release next week, next Sunday, and then you know it's definitely Aaron Lapini. Love that, Darben. Thank you so much, my friend. Yeah, just got to get the autumn forecast done next week, and then, you know, winter updates 2 weeks' time. So here we go again. The winter update season is about to start rolling once more. Right, I'm going to start going through the live chat. By the way, at the end of this live stream, there is going to be a video, sort of winter updates. There's going to be a surprise video. I'll tell you what it is right now. So the third and final winter 2023-24 preamble is going to be released at the end of this live stream. So when the live stream stops, you know, when I stop live stream, I will go straight to YouTube and make the video public. It's already uploaded. Channel members have already seen it exclusively. Everybody else is going to get a chance to see it, see it in around, I don't know, 30-40 minutes time or something. Might be a little bit after that, depends how long the live stream goes on for. But as soon as the live stream ends, we will make that video public. Lee Seals, I used to get loads of police after drinking alcohol. I would become Libyan and get punched in the nose. Oh dear! Well, that will do. If somebody gives you a punch in the nose, that will do it, Lee. Lisa, I'm good, thank you. Completed my chemo treatment and in for surgery 5th of September. After that, we'll be assessed and then hopefully no more treatment required. I'm so pleased, Lisa. That is amazing news. Aiming to return to work. That's lovely. That's incredible. Well done, Lisa. You have aced that treatment. You have absolutely aced it, Lisa. Congratulations to you. That is awesome news. I'm going to give you a round of applause. Everybody can congratulate Lisa for completing her chemo treatment. You have really, really blitzed that, Lisa. Well done. I'm so pleased for you. It must be a huge relief. It must be a huge relief. Well done, Lisa. Hopefully you won't need any more treatment either. Darth Vader, glad to hear about Lisa. Wishing you luck. Yeah, we're all wishing you luck, Lisa, but you've got this. You know, you've really aced that chemo treatment. So, well done. Well done, well done, well done. Right, okay, let's start going from the live chat. These things always get nosebleed if I'm wearing a light colour shirt. Yeah, I'm in blue, but luckily I didn't get any blood on my shirt. Okay, let's start going through. I don't think I have, anyway. Let's start going through the live chat then. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. So, first person in us is Shiram. Hello to Shiram. Thank you so much, my friend. Shiram saying, hello, Gavin. Interesting about the very important autumn update today for Enso. Show classic winter indicators for autumn. October dry and warm and wet November. Yeah, maybe, Shiram. There is a connection. I don't think there is. I don't think El Nino particularly favours a colder winter, but, you know, the autumn, I thought it was interesting. I wasn't expecting the day to come out like that. And yeah, so we're going to find out next week what we're forecasting, though, for the autumn of 2023. We have some GavsWeatherVids autumn forecast will be released then. Good autumn update today, wasn't it? Mark, hello to Mark Kanish, even Gavin, you said on yesterday's 10 to 14 day update, a mixed summer, we're having, that is true, but what about June? Isn't it more like a front-loaded summer? Wasn't sure. Yeah, it has been a little bit front-loaded. I'm a little bit low to say that because August hasn't been as bad as July. But yes, I guess it will be classed, I think, this as a front-loaded summer. Okay, Martin Gavin, do you agree so far August hasn't been as unsettled as July? I think it's been similar to 2009. Yes, there is a similarity, I think, this summer with 2009. And yes, I also agree, Mark, that it's not been as bad in this August as July was. Martin Gavin, my models like CFS showed an unsettled September. It's about a bad sign for my outside event at hospital on the 9th of September. Hopefully things will be okay for your event, my friend. Even if it's unsettled, you might get a window, might get a weather window day where it's drier and whatnot. Shiram, Gavin, this summer will go down as June warm and dry, July cool and wet, and August in between. the previous two. Yeah, it's been a little bit like that, and I think that's basically what we forecasted in the summer forecast as well. So we will be evaluating the summer forecast when we get into September, but you know, I'm not letting the cats out of the bag by saying I am quite pleased with how the summer forecast went. Thank you so much, my friend. Matthew, good evening, Gav, and it's been quite a nice day today. Here, warm in the strong sunshine. The daylight hours are getting shorter. Autumn is coming. It's notable, isn't it, now that the nights are racing in, and the mornings are getting a little bit darker as well. It's becoming quite notable now. We're at 44 concurrent viewers with 16 likes on the live stream. Good smash the like button and let YouTube know. Enjoy the live stream. It's been incredible. Thank you so much, everybody, for doing that. Mark and Gavin enjoyed watching the Getting Put in the Dark live stream a few years ago. Yeah, you watched that back, didn't you? So if anyone was wondering about that, that live stream, it was Mark told me it's the 30th, Sunday, the 30th of August 2020 was when I plunged you all into darkness. So it's coming up for like 3 years. Goodness gracious me, long time ago. But yeah, it's still on the channel. You can't find the live streams with the videos now. Before, the lives and the videos all used to be together, but they're like tabbed separately now. So you've got one tab for videos, one tab for live, but you just go to the GavsWeatherVids YouTube homepage, click the live tab, and you'll see the full list of live streams. You have to scroll down a long way to find, because it was back in 2020, but it is still on the channel. Initially, I kind of hid it because I was a little bit ashamed, of doing that. It's a terrible thing to do, but I sort of owned it, and so yeah, you can find it, and if you ever want to watch it back, then it is on the channel. And of course, I did the video last year, just taking a clip of it, plunging to darkness. So that was a video upload. You can find that in the video tab as well. Right, where am I in the live chat? So let's have a look. Mark said no one knows Sherm about September. Sherm was saying, are we going to get another winter spoiler of September this year? Gavin, warm and dry. I had to wait and see, Sherm. No evidence of that to start off with. I think it could actually be quite an unsettled start September. Whether that runs through the whole month, of course, we'll have to wait and see about that. We're looking at the chart data, which is just with the extended GFS, just getting into the beginning of September now. We're looking at chart data in around 10 or so minutes time. Okay, Mark and Gavin, the fact that the Pacific is warming up, not a bad sign for winter. We've still got the cold PDO signature, so I don't think you're talking about England. I think you're talking about the Northern Pacific, maybe, Mark. We do still, although the Northern Pacific has warmed up, we've still got a signature for a cold PDO. So we'll see whether that continues or whether that gets swamped by the warmth on either side of that colder area. We'll talk much more about it in winter updates, of course. We've got one more GavsWeatherVids sunny round at 2 next Sunday as well, by the way, everybody. Martin Gavin, you said this summer similar to 1957 front-loaded summer, was it 2017 1-2? Yeah, that's right. 2017 was our last front-loaded summer. We're getting close to 50 concurrent viewers with 17 likes on the live stream. If you could smash the like button, it'd be incredible. Thank you so much, everyone, for doing that. Sharon saying, what autumn weather Gavin could promote a Scandi or Greenland high for winter? Well, I would be looking for like the classic cool, wet September, dry October. Doesn't matter if it's warm or cold, but you want a dry October, and then very wet for November. So yeah. By the way, Shrine was telling me earlier on that I'm making 2009 sound a little bit, October 2009 a little bit drier than it was. I thought it was the driest in 1978, but apparently there were several significantly drier Julys between 1978 and also 2009. So that's Gav slipping up again. Thank you to Shryan for informing me about that. Hello to Matthew Orchard. Thank you so much. Back saying hopefully autumn won't be mild and damp. A quick switch to clear cool foggy nights would be better for me. And we're bound to get some autumn rain, I suspect, Matthew. Matthew's garden is full of seasonal fruit and veg. It's been a very good growing season, hasn't it? Yeah, really, really good growing season this year. So, last year everything just wilted, didn't it? Dried up and wilted and got very burned. But this year, much, much better. Much easier growing season. I did have my doubts in June whether it would be when it's very dry, but since June, I've not had to water actually since June. You know, nature's provided plenty of rainfall. Okay, she was saying, despite us having clean air at now, why do we still have a few foggy nights like it did in autumn preceding the classic 80s winters? You know, fog can occur at any time. We just don't get quite as much of it as we used to. Mark and Gavin, with the warm El Nino near land, is that a bad sign or not? I'm not sure. We will go through that data, you know, looking at like eastern base, central base El Ninos and whatnot, Madokai El Ninos as well. I'm sure we'll go through all of that in the winter update, so I haven't better say too much about that at this stage. Mark and Sherman having a nice chat. That's lovely. Here's a Steffi Adcock. Thank you so much, Steph, saying Sherman, fog is formed from the condensation of water droplets only. If there was a lot of pollution in the mix, then it would be called smog or fog, as if it was volcanic. Hope that helps. Thank you so much, Steph, for being here. Great to see you, Steffi. I hope you're doing okay. Well, I know you're doing okay after your operation. Thank you so much, Steffi, for being here, and I hope you're feeling a lot better, you know, after your op. And I know you saw the comments, and Paul told you about all of the lovely messages that everybody had for you on Wednesday's live stream. So yeah, thank you so much, Steffi, for being here, and I hope you're doing okay, Steph. I know you are, but you know, thanks so much, and it's lovely to see you on the live stream tonight. Right, okay, so I sound a little bit bummed up, a little bit blocked up, everybody. It's I think I've got a pretty big blood clot up my nose at the moment, but I'm not going to blow it because I don't want to set it off bleeding again. So I'm just going to put up having a blocked nose for the time being. Right, okay, Alice Training 098 and also Paul James. Thank you so much for our moderators for being here moderating on the live stream tonight. Hello to Guy Morley. Good evening, Guy. Hi, Guy. Thank you so much, Guy, for being here. Let's try and make a little bit of progress in the live chat. Hello to Nomalashes. Hi, Nomalashes. Thank you so much for being here. Let's come down. Hello to Andy Howard. Hello to Andy. Thank you so much, my friend, for being on the live stream tonight. Hello to Darth Vader, of course. Already give Darth his entrance, his entrance. Hello to the best of Sweden as well. Good, love to see you, TVOS. Thank you so much for being on the live stream tonight. Andy Howard saying, Bobby Dazzler of a day in Brighton Seafront. Evening. Oh, wow. Yeah, been nice. Not been too bad here. Been a little bit crowded times, but it's actually like brightening up now, I think. You know, almost clear blue skies. It does tend to thing, doesn't it, at this time of the evening? I've noticed that quite a bit. I'm not sure why that is. I suppose there's a reason for it, though. No, YouTube, we're not going to be placing ads there. Right, okay, hello to Lee Stevens. Thank you so much, my friend. I think I shouted you out already. Daniel Bradley, hello to you. Hello to Katrine Beso. It's a green Katrine. We've just hit 50 concurrent viewers with 24 likes on live stream. Could smash the like button. Been incredible. Thank you so much for doing that. We will be doing our 10 to 14 day and then bring you long range from CFS and also from the Beijing Climate Center in around sort of 5 or 10 minutes time or so. Right, let's go down. Let's have a look. Oh dear, Paul used to get 8 nosebleeds a day. Did you go anemic, Paul, with that amount of blood? I hope, I hope it didn't make you actually physically unwell. That's quite a lot. 8 nosebleeds a day, that's quite a lot to have, my friend. I hope you didn't have any problems with anemia or anything like that. Daniel saying, Gav, can you not use CFS in winter updates? Because it always says miles. CFS should be in the bin. Well, it's one of the Morris man into the mix that, you know, I can't start, you know, just going with models that show what people want to see. It is one of the major models from the world's leading forecast centres from NOAA, and so it has to be included. I know a lot of you don't like it, but that's it. You know, I can't start cherry picking which charts and which models we use, my friend. But the caveats apply that obviously some models should be rated more seriously than other models, and the CFS is like quite low on the list of reliability, I would have thought. Non-analysis, you never know if there's an SSW lurking this early. You don't know. No, you don't know. But I think they're more likely to occur when you're in an ECQBO. We know we are going to have an ECQBO, but obviously that's no guarantee to anything. Hello to P Mini. Thank you so much, P, for being on a live stream, and also hello to Jason Stebbins. Thank you so much, my friend, for being here. Daniel says, I have a feeling of a cold, snowy winter incoming. We'll see, my friends. Very early day. We just hit 60 concurrent viewers with 25 likes, 64 concurrent viewers, 25 likes on live stream. You could smash that like button, let YouTube know that you enjoyed live stream. It'll be incredible. Thank you so much for doing that. We're going to be doing screen catching for you very, very shortly now. P. Billy saying, at GavsWeatherVids, temps downgraded from this week, from last week. Yeah, definitely, my friend. That hot air from France is not going to get to us, and actually by the end of the week into bank holiday weekend, it looks like things are going to be going quite a lot cooler as well. We will have a look at chart data in a moment, though. Daniel thinks January will be the coldest this winter. We are due a cold January, so we shall see, my friend. We shall see. Okay, Becky G going to Cream Festival Thursday. Obviously, weather will be poor. I hope you'll have a lovely time, Becky. I've got to do another update for the bank holiday weekend, because I know there's quite a few events going on. There's Leeds Reading, isn't there? As you say, Cream Festival, which I hadn't heard of that, but that's going on. And of course, it's the bank holiday weekend overall as well. So yeah, I'll have to get that done. Olivia, hi again, big fan. Keep up the good work. Thank you so much. That's a lovely comment. Thank you so much. Great to see you in the live chat. TBOS, how are you today at GavsWeatherVids? I was all right till about like 5 minutes before I started the live stream, and then I started getting a nosebleed. So I'm all right. You know, I'm doing okay. Hello to Dan. Hug. Indian summer. Not much on it at the moment. We shall have a look at chart data shortly, though. I've got Ninja here. Haven't seen you for a long time, Ninja. I think after New Year, might face cold wave in Northern Europe. Thank you so much to Ninja for being here. Been a long time since I last saw you on a live stream, Ninja. Thank you so much for being here. Darth Vader. Unfortunately, I'm doubtful of a cold winter, but I think high pressure can give us cold snaps. Even in a mild winter, you can expect to get cold snaps. Jake Bruh, Gav, why is the UK missing all the heat, even when it comes near to the English Channel? It goes horizontally and misses us by miles. The jet stream has been unusually invigorated this summer, and those areas of low pressure with the jet stream are keeping the heat at bay over the continent, but it's primarily down to the jet stream. Mark said, I love your singing Marvin Gav. Love you singing Marvin Gav. Let's sing Marvin. Thank you so much, my friend. Got Kieran Broxham here as well. Hello to you, Kieran. Thank you so much for being on the live stream tonight. Suit is here. Hello to Suit. And Isma, cold or warmer winter than last? We shall see, my friend. We shall find out soon. Hopefully it won't be as cold as hopefully it'll be a little bit colder than last winter. I know a lot of people are waiting for that. Hello to Duncan Watt. Thank you so much to Duncan for being on live stream as well tonight. That's incredible. Thank you so much, my friend. Right, okay. I think it's like best crazy bike right. Hey Gav, long time no see. Hello to everyone in the live chat. Well, so many OGs on the live stream tonight. That's unbelievable. It's like an OG live stream, isn't it? Thank you so much for being here, my friend, and great to see you on the live stream tonight. Right, okay, we're going to start bringing you some data now. I think Lisa, bless you, but wearing stress must have been awful. I'm not sure who that's related to. Maybe Steffi. I think, yes, Steffi. Thank you, at Lisa. I was so relieved when I was taken out, as I waited 2 years and just hoped that it would be benign. Yeah, you've had a bit of a time of it, haven't you, Steffi? I'm so pleased that you've had that taken out now, and you're on the road to recovery, Steph. Lisa and Steph are both on the road to recovery. Shoot, did you have a nosebleed? I did, actually, my friend. Yes, I did. Just about 2 or 3 minutes before I'm going to start the live stream, which isn't ideal, to say the least. But anyway, never mind. Okay, we're going to start bringing you data now. Thank you so much, everybody. It's been an incredible live stream so far, and we're going to start bringing you our 10 to 14 data, and then we'll have a look at some long range too. So for now, I'm going to be disappearing, and the image is going to go as well, and we're going to start display capturing in 3, 2, 1. There we go. We're display capturing on this live stream tonight, on this Sunday night live stream. Sharon, what does OG stand for? Original Gamer. That's one that I got from Sav back in the day. I got that from Sav back in the day. We're at 62 concurrent viewers with 33 likes on the live stream. Thank you so much, everybody. Incredible. Thank you so much, everybody, for a lovely live stream. Jake, or is that Jacksborough? They act as GavsWeatherVids. Why is the jet stream all summer over us? What's blocking it? Just one of those things, my friend. It might be partly to do with the warmer Atlantic, seems to be temperature anomalies. It could be that, you know. But it's one of those things. We are where we are right in our place in the North Atlantic. You know, we're open to the jet stream, and we're open to the Atlantic. So yeah. Paul James, Original Gamer. It is. That's right. OG. I got that from Sav back in the day. Mark, yay, gang. Haven't put us into darkness. Not yet. There's still time though. Let me just have a little sip of water, and then we'll carry on. James Bacon, over to you, my friend. Great to see you on the live stream tonight. Saying which season is the scariest for extreme weather, summer or winter? I suppose it depends what you mean by extreme. So, like for extreme wet and windy or cold, it would be winter. For extreme heat and probably rainfall, it would be summer, because obviously, you know, you can get tremendous thunderstorms in the summer that cause really severe flooding and whatnot, and the heat, of course, like we had last summer, is Lee Stevens. Oh dear, Lee. Yeah. So it would depend. You know, it would depend which what kind of severe weather you're talking about there, really. Okay, let's bring the 10 to 14 down. We're at 64 concurrent viewers with 34 likes on the live stream. Sevi at Lee Stevens, I see you are on form. He seems to be, doesn't he? Definitely on form. Hello to Anne Smith. I don't think I've shouted you out yet, Anne. Why is it when we look at the week ahead? Let's do that again. Anne Smith saying, why is it when we look at the week ahead, temperature for Europe, Italy is always white? I don't know, Anne, actually, why that would be. But thank you so much, Anne, for being here. Jax at GavsWeatherVids. To be honest, El Nino is bringing us even worse weather. It may be partly due to the El Nino, although it is early days of that. I'm not sure it would have much of an effect, actually, the El Nino. You know, I'm not sure it would have much of an effect overall on our weather patterns at this stage. It is more of a winter phenomenon, but you never know. There might be a connection going on there as well. Home to City Andy. Been a boring summer. After last summer, we was due for a quieter summer, Bo, wasn't we? Rachel Bloxham, Slinks it. We see you, Rachel. We see you. Okay, let's start bringing you some data, Ben. It's data time, everybody. I'm going to start off in me. So I'm going to do 10 to 14 day. I'm going to do everything we do a regular 10 to 14 day update. The only difference is that we're doing it live rather than as a video upload. But of course, you will be able to watch it on demand. You will be able to watch it on demand after the live stream is concluded. Remember, as soon as the live stream ends, I'm going to be enabling the third and final Winter 2023-24 preamble as well. By the way, that's coming up, so hang around the channel straight after the live stream ends. You're going to be able to see the third and final Winter 2023-24 preamble ahead of winter updates commencing. They'll be commencing in 2 weeks' time. Right, okay, you're around a little time on YouTube. Let's go back to here then. So, everything's happening in the tropical Atlantic. After a really quiet start to the season, things are moving quickly now. So, we've got 2 yellow X's, one there, one there. That is disturbance 4 with a 10% chance of cyclone formation in the next 2 days, 50% chance in the next week, and this is disturbance 3 with a 30% chance of cyclone formation in the next 2 days and a 50% chance in the next 7 days. We've also got a red X just here, which is disturbance 2. That has a 70 or 80% chance of cyclone formation in the next 2 and 7 days. It looks like that will almost certainly become a tropical storm. We've got 6 just here, tropical depression 6. That's about to that is tropical depression. Can go post-tropical though by when it's going to be very short-lived. And then we've got tropical storm Emily just here, which is currently giving maximum sustained winds of 50 miles per hour. And Emily is going to carry on as a tropical storm until around Tuesday, and then we'll be going post-tropical as we get through into the middle part of the week and go north and sort of die a death in the middle of the Northern Atlantic. So all of a sudden, after a very quiet start to this season, things are developing quite quickly now in the tropical Atlantic, and we'll see how far we go a bit. So of course, El Nino will favour less activity, so we may get quite a quick, just a burst. We might have a burst of activity and then a bit of a shutdown. How to wait and see. James Bacon, just wish we do a bet during closing days of autumn to know if we get a cold or mild winter. Whoever wins gets a prize for Christmas shopping spree. That would be quite interesting. Oh, we're at 69 in Kirk Mules. Wow. Basically, it's like some live stream as well. Thanks so much everybody for being here. Yeah, that could be quite interesting. Maybe we could do a competition, something like that. We'll see. To Sam Parker, thanks so much, my friend. Thanks so much, Sam, for being here. Matthew saying, who picks the names, Gav? I wouldn't mind naming a few, lol. Well, that would be Noah. Noah picks the names for the hurricanes, and in the North Atlantic, it's decided between the UK Met Aaron and the, I think it's the Dutch Met Agency. I think so. Okay, let's start having a look at CT. Most central temperature is currently sitting at 16.8, which is 1 degree, but 61.9 average. That is provisional to yesterday, to the 19th of August. So turning into quite a warm summer, really this. We had a very warm June, of course, with 17 Celsius CT, nearly 3 degrees above average. July was the one that let everything down, cooler at 16. Well, that's not too bad, but it is below average for the more modern average. And we've got August picking things up at 16.8. I would expect that August number to fall, though, at some point before the end of the month. So that will probably pop up to around 17 and then lower in the last week of the month, I would have thought. Reason is this. These were GFS upper air temperature and precipitation ensembles for the next couple of weeks. Red line is a 30-year upper air temperature average for London. We're starting off above average with the upper air temperatures at the moment. Got a bit more of that to run until about the middle part of the week, and then the upper air temperatures will drop back again through the middle part of the week into the second half of the week. Things will be turning quite cool into the bank holiday weekend. But early September, no sign of anything particularly warm coming up. That's this period just here. But of course, it is a long way off, and it's therefore in the accident range and reliable precipitation-wise. There'll be lots of dry weather for the next few days, but things will start turning more unsettled as we go through the closing days of August and into into the beginning of September. It looks like things are going to be turning more unsettled, starting over Bank Holiday weekend and then running into early September there. Temperature anomalies from the 20th of August to 28, coming out around to a little bit above average, not a particularly big deviation. Precipitation anomalies from the 20th, 28th of August, a bit wetter than average in the east and southeast, near normal to drier than average elsewhere though. Quite unusual to see the southeast corner the wettest place. You'll notice there's some very wet conditions in the North Sea, so it looks like you're going to have an area of low pressure setting up in the North Sea, and that's bringing wet weather into this southeastern corner. Otherwise, it's average to a bit drier than normal. Latest wind from that from earthrollschool.net shows that we've got an area of low pressure sitting just to our west, and we're bringing up a southwesterly wind today, so that's the reason that is relatively warm, although of course the real heat remains down here across the continent, and as long as that southwesterly wind is running in over top, the heat is going to struggle to get northwards and will instead go in that kind of direction. Right, should we start going through the chart data then, everybody? What do you think about that? Ninja, can't wait for winter forecast. Winter updates beginning 2 weeks time, but hang around the channel. As soon as this live stream ends, you will be able to see the third and final Winter 2023-24 preamble. It's going to be released as soon as the live stream ends. Releasing 69 viewers. Yes, we did. We're at 70 concurrent viewers now. Okay, Jacksborough. Fingers crossed, winter will be cold and snowy. We shall see, my friend. Right, so start going through the chart data then. Why not do that? So we're going to begin with the UK Met Midnight Run. 12Z is currently updating. Let's enable the hover. So this is scenario for Wednesday. High pressure south, low pressure is away to the north. Low pressure then sinks in through. So on Wednesday, relatively warm in the south with that ridge, but a little bit more unsettled and cooler further north. But as we go through to Thursday and Friday, that area of low pressure then drops in, bringing showers and or long spells of rain and quite cool conditions too, with winds coming in from the northwesterly direction. So rather cool and showering for the bank holiday weekend. Oh dear. Typical, isn't it? Icon, again, Icon 12Z, ridge of high pressure into the south. On Wednesday, low pressure further north. As we go into Thursday and Friday, low pressure drops in from the north, runs down the North Sea. That's the reason for the wet weather in the southeast corner on that. Precipitation anomaly, so showery conditions in the east there. As we go through into bank holiday weekend, winds are in from the north as well, so looking quite cool and showery with the Icon run. The GFS 12Z, again, has a ridge of high pressure into the south, or lower pressure is away to the north and the northwest on Wednesday. Beyond that, low pressure drops in as we go through into the end of week, bringing a traditionally rather cool and showery bank holiday weekend, and then low pressure starts coming in from off the Atlantic into the closing days of the month, so it's starting to turn wetter wind, looking rather autumnal there as we begin September. Quite a big area of low pressure dominates things, and cool as well, winds coming in from the northwest. So that looks like a rather unusual start to September. Cool and unsettled, cool and wet start to September, which something we haven't had for quite some time. The GEM looks like this: high pressure into the south, low pressure in the north on Wednesday, then low pressure dropping in, run down the North Sea through bank holiday weekend. Looks cool and showery over the bank holiday weekend, and those rather cool and showery conditions then carry on all the way up toward day 10. That is day 10, which is Wednesday the 30th of August, and looking a little bit on the unsettled side there as well. There's more low pressure waiting for winds in the Atlantic, but not quite as unsettled as the GFS midnight run was, and then midday run, I should say, 12Z. And then we've got the ECM doing again with high pressure in the south, low pressure up in the north on Wednesday. This will be the ECM midnight run. By the way, the 12Z won't be updated with the ECM until 8 p.m. this evening. That low pressure then starts dropping in and running down the North Sea at the end of the week and into the weekend. Cool and showery bank holiday weekend to come. And more low pressure coming in from off the Atlantic there as we head up toward day 10. Notice as well, we've got the remains of tropical storms and or hurricanes in the North Atlantic, 2 of them. So the Atlantic looking quite buoyant there by day 10 with the ECM. Talking, by the way, everybody, we're nearly close to 80 concurrent viewers. Wow. Big live stream. Big live stream. Thank you so much, everybody. Talking of the Bank Holiday weekend, I've got news about that. I've got news. So, the historic video. Hi to B. Lovely B is here. Hi to all you lovely people. Great to see you, B. Thank you so much for dropping into the live stream. We're at 80 concurrent now, by the way, with 40 likes on the stream. You could smash the like button and let YouTube know that you enjoy the live stream. It'd be incredible. Thank you so much, everybody, for doing that. Yes, I've got news about Bank Holiday. The historic video is going to be looking at the winter. Going to be looking at the winter of 1881. It includes a freezing cold and snowy January. So if you want to see some very cold historic charts, then Bank Holiday Monday's historic video, a week tomorrow, will be the one for you. Freezing cold, severely cold and snowy January. No, I hope that will set us up for winter updates and whatnot. I hope that's all right with everybody. PBD winter 1881. Yeah, that's what we're doing. 1881, including the freezing cold, snowy January, sub-zero CT. Jake, do what in September? July and August went cool, and then autumn too. I want to literally leave the UK. Maybe it'll pick up later on in the month. We might have a cool and unsettled start September, and then things will pick up. Darth Vader, so excited to see winter history. You're going to see some very, very, very cold and snowy charts with that historic video. TBOS, nice gal. I love cold charts. You're going to see plenty of those on Bank Holiday Monday. Right, let's have a look at today's broadcast based on that ECM run. That's just looking at from TibetShow.com. So showery in the north and west initially, mostly dry in the south and the southeast through to the end of next week, and then things start getting more unsettled in the east with these showery bursts running down the North Sea. And then as we head up towards day 10, wet weather starts coming in from off the Atlantic, so we begin to bring initially like showery conditions running down the North Sea. Didn't look too wet Bank Holiday weekend, I have to say, but particularly in the east, showers will be around with that pattern that we've got. And then as we get to day 9 and 10, wet weather starts coming in from off the Atlantic Ocean. These are the options on the table within the ECM ensemble today for day 2. Gets us to the 30th of August. 17 members of the ECM ensembles with low pressure in from off the Atlantic. That looks rather cool and unsettled. 16 low pressure to our east and in the Atlantic, high pressure to west southwest, again looking rather cool and showery with that one. 11 with low pressure right over top of the country, can be very unsettled too, and 7 with low pressure to the north, and again we're bringing in the wind from off the Atlantic. I'm so sorry if I was sounding blocked up, everybody. I wasn't aware, wasn't on stream at the start. I had a little nosebleed around 2 or 3 minutes before I started live streaming. Actually, wasn't an ideal start to the live stream, and I've got like a blood clot now up my nose. That's the reason that I sound like I need to give my nose a good blow, but I'm not going to do that, certainly not while live streaming, because it might dislodge a blood clot and start things bleeding again. In 2 weeks' time is the options that I've got. Gets us to the 4th of September. 20 members of the ECM ensembles with low pressure just to our east. That looks rather cool and showery. 11 with low pressure over to the west of the country. That looks quite unsettled as well. Another 11 low pressure to the east, a ridge out to the west. That's looking rather on the cool and showery side as well. And then 9 with high pressure up towards Scandinavia. That will be mostly dry, and obviously that is the warmest option. But to be honest, at both day 10 and in 2 weeks' time, day 14, 15, most of the options are looking quite unsettled. CFS V2 weeklies, these are 500 millibar height noise breakdown into week periods. The first week period takes from the 20th, 26th of August. The coming week have low pressure close to the country, high pressure will be down to the south. That's a heat dome high. So the low pressure for us both keeps that hot air at bay over the continent. Week 2 looks very unsettled. This is the 27th of August, 2nd of September. Deep low pressure across the northwest of Europe combined some high pressure towards Greenland, looking rather cool and wet to say the least there. As we come to the end of August, start of September. Week 3 is the 3rd to the 9th of September. Serious deep low pressure through the country. Combined the Mid-Atlantic ridge map looks cool and unsettled as well. And week 4 rounds it all off. Oh dear, 10th to the 16th of September. Trough low pressure over top of the country. Again, we're on the cool side of the jet stream with that. So cool and unsettled there into the middle part of September. CFS BCC overall for September. Today, remember these change daily. Looks like this with low pressure over and to the east of the country, high pressure in the middle of the Atlantic, so cool and unsettled for September there. Been a while since I had a cool, wet September. Maybe this is the one. Excuse me. No particular signal for precipitation, but I would temperature anomaly, I should say, but I would suspect a rather cool month would be likely if we're under a trough of low. No signal for precipitation, but I would expect a rather wet month is likely if we're under a trough of low pressure. Okay, we're going to bring some long range now. Jake at GavsWeatherVids, September is a repeat of July. Hopefully it won't be that bad, but we'll have to wait and see. We're going to bring some long range now, everybody. If you want to see some long range, give me a thumbs up emoji or a waving emoji. We've got the CFS and Beijing Climate Center, and then we will get the live stream wrapped up, and we will then, or I will, be releasing the third and final week 2023-24 preamble exclusively to GavsWeatherVids. Lisa, I'd love a cold, preferably snowy winter this year. Let's hope we can get you one, Lisa. After everything you've been through, you deserve one. But will the weather gods play ball? That's the question, as ever. B, hi Gav, hello to B. Thank you so much for being here on the live stream. Like close to 90 encouraged, massive live stream. Thank you so much, everybody. With 45 likes on stream, if you could give us a thumbs up, that would be incredible. Thank you so much, everyone, for doing that. Okay, all these people want to see some long range. I'm not going to really give it much welly this because I don't want to start my nose bleeding again. But James Deer and I wants to see some long range. Fizz Demon, hi Fizz. Fizz is here, wants to see some long range. Matthew Watch wants to see some long range. TBOS wants to see some long range. Double Ashes wants to see some long range. Anne Smith wants to see some long range. Daniel Bradley wants to see some long range. Shiram wants to see some long range. Ninja wants to see some long range. B wants to see some long range. Lisa wants to see some long range. Fizz Demon definitely wants to see some long range. Paul James wants to see some long range. Lee Stevens wants to see some long range. James 98 wants to see some long range. P. Millie wants to see some long range. And Shoot wants to see some long range as well. Steph wants to see some long range. Shoot just hit 90 concurrent viewers. Thank you so much, everybody. Massive live stream. Thank you so much. Please smash the like button and let YouTube know that you've enjoyed this live stream. She's got a little bit more to show you. Mel will be checking out. Hello, Lady Howe wants to see some long range as well. Okay, let's bring some long range, mate. Definitely want to see that. So, we're going to start off with CFSB2, 700 millibar height and orange for September. Starting in September with originally Atlantic and over to the east of the country. Probably some sort of trough coming through here. Could be a little bit on the cooler and showery side there. Remember, we assume that these white areas in reality will often fill up with shots of low pressure because you've got two ridges, you're going to have low pressure somewhere, you've got two ridges there and there. It looks likely, you know, just interpreting though, but my interpretation is that that white area probably between two ridges fills up with a trough of low pressure. October looks unsettled, has a trough low just to the west of the country. High pressure is up to the north, so an unsettled October as well. November looks like that. Again, quite a lot of low pressure in the Atlantic. Higher pressure is away to our south and east. Winds coming up from a southwesterly direction with that. So an unsettled autumn there. All 3 months with some sort of low pressure domination. That's December. Look away now. If you want a cold December, we've got high pressure over to the south. Low pressure is to the north. Winds coming in from the southwest. CFS can't forecast snow. Is up to its old tricks again. January has high pressure again around Spain. Low pressure is out in the Atlantic. Winds again coming up from the southwest. So that's a mild January. Oh dear. I wonder what you're saying in the live chat about this. I can imagine. February rounds all off with low pressure to the north, high pressure down towards Spain and Portugal, and winds again coming in from a westerly direction. So an unsettled, not overly warm, but unsettled and mildish autumn, followed by what looks like a very mild winter. That's the CFS. At it again, everyone. Daniel Bradley, CFS, boo! Fizz Demon, boo! TBOF, Best of Sweden, can't forecast snow. Same old, isn't it? Duncan Woods, 3 in winter. Fizz Demon, ooh! Mild January. It did look mild, didn't it? TBOS thinks it's fake news, fake weather news. B says snow on the 4th of November. Heard it here first. We shall see. Be a white bonfire night. That would be exciting, wouldn't it? Ninja looks like 2020 winter. Hopefully it won't be PV of Doom. Again, we don't want one of those. It's too Muckridge, BCC better. Let's have a look at Beijing Climate Center. So, again, these are 500 millibar height anomalies. So, CFS 700 millibar heights is 500 millibar height, just a slightly different area in the atmosphere. Starting off with August, just to confirm, Beijing Climate Center at the start of the month was predicting an unsettled August with a trough of low over to East Country and ridge out in the Atlantic, winds coming in from the west. So, you know, it had the unsettled autumn August at the start of the month. That's September, going for a mid-Atlantic ridge extending into the west of Europe. So that'll be a relatively dryish September. Jetstream's up here, so relatively dry, but not that warm September as a high pressure in the Atlantic. It would bring the wind in from the west to the northwest quite a lot, I think that. But a relatively dry September being predicted there. That's October's 500 millibar height anomaly with a mid-Atlantic ridge, probably some sort of trough of low pressure to our south as well. Over here, winds will be coming in from a northeasterly direction. With that, so rather cool actually, a little bit on the unsettled side for October. That's November. We have got blocking in November, but because it's extending the ridge down into West Europe, it's not that cold. The cold with that is over on the east side of Europe. So those of you watching, you know, from like the Baltic Sea states, Finland, Latvia, Estonia, Lithuania, and into Western Russia and southwards, it would be cold there with that trough of low pressure. We are not that cold because we've got the ridge building through the western Europe there. So a little bit unsettled for October. So settled September, not overly warm, but probably a bit milder than average. Rather cool and unsettled for October, and then November turning drier and relatively mild. That is December. And that one looks quite interesting. Got low pressure sitting to our south, over to south of the country, with a ridge in the Atlantic extending to the north. That will get wind in to the northeast with that, actually. So that could be quite a cold, and particularly the south, rather wintry December to start the winter off. Things get more interesting into January as blocking really starts building up towards Greenland and Iceland. We got hints of a southerly tracking jet stream here as well. Low pressure going to the south, and winds will be coming in from an easterly direction with that. So potentially quite cold for December, and then potentially even colder into January. Look at February, going to town on the blocking, but it's a little bit further southwards actually. So that's just a relatively dry and probably quite cold and anticyclonic February. And then finally, to round it all off, that is March, and that one also has quite a bit of blocking, but again, it looks like ridge extending through the west of Europe. So again, the coldest weather is with this trough of low pressure over on the eastern side of Europe. Interesting winter though, definitely, particularly in December and January. I think there is quite a bit of wind shear potential there from the Beijing Climate Center. So another interesting update from the BCC. Right, we're at the end of the live stream now. Everybody, it's been absolutely incredible. Thank you so much for an amazing live stream. You know, it's been absolutely lovely. Thank you so much. P. Millie, hope everyone is enjoying at GavsWeatherVids this evening. It's been an amazing live stream. Thank you so much, everybody. I've not been, you know, been a little bit off form, I think, after having that nosebleed, you know, at the start. But I persevered, didn't I? I carried on. It wasn't the best, you know, it wasn't the best way to start the start the live stream off. But I think I've done all right. You know, it's been all right, and you've all made it incredible. You've all made it an incredible live stream. So thank you so much. Thank you so much, everybody. It's still 76 current viewers with 48 likes on stream. If you could smash the like button, that would be epic. Thank you so much, everybody, for doing that. Remember, I'm going to be stopping my stream in around 2 or 3 minutes' time. Stick around the channel. You're going to see the third and final Winter 2023-24 preamble. As soon as the live stream stops, I will make the video public, and you'll be able to have a look up at that. And it is an interesting, channel members going to test this, it is an interesting preamble, to say the least. So hang around, looking at July data. Hang around, everybody. Stevie Alcock, another Scandinavian member of Gav's team at Ninja. Yeah. Anyhow, thanks for stream Gav March. Yeah, remember to our amazing moderators, James United, Paul James. That would be epic. Thank you so much to our lovely moderators. Sue, nice live stream. Thank you so much, my friend, for being here. City, Andy, if CFS still is the CFS still thing about a Super Nino and hence Mark Winter, that could be partly down to it. Yes, my friend. Jake at GavsWeatherVids, is winter going to be like 2020 Beach from the East? That's 2018. Beach release from 2018. I think. Let's talk about 2021. Might have been. P. Mini at GavsWeatherVids, how many years have you been doing this live stream now? Started live streaming a little bit in 2019 for winter updates of 2019-2020. But really, mate, I was very poor on those. Really, I would say from like the lockdown of 2020. That's when I started getting better. We did live streams 3 times a week through the lockdown, you know, to give people a bit of company and a sense of community. And so I would say 2019, you know, really, but 2020 is when I would say that live streams really started taking off. Hold on, everybody. I'm so sorry, everyone. Gav, I see about a cough, wouldn't it? Lisa, thank you all. Great live, Gav. Catch you all soon. Thank you so much, Lisa. Thank you so much, my friend, for being here. And again, well done on your treatment, Lisa. Please drop by again and let us know what they say when you go back, you know, for your next checkup and whatnot. P. Mini, brilliant at GavsWeatherVids. Thank you so much, my friend. Right, we're going to end it there. So thank you so much for an epic live stream. Everybody, we're actually ending on time. Remember, these live streams are supposed to go till until 7 p.m. I normally overrun by about 10-15 minutes, but not tonight. I'm going to get it wrapped up, and you know, so I don't push my luck and get the nose bleeding again. So thank you so much, everybody, for an epic live stream. It's been absolutely amazing. We will be live streaming again on Wednesday. We'll live stream at 10 to 14 there, same time and same place on Wednesday. So I shall see you then tomorrow. We've got 6 a.m. UK weather forecast, 10 to 14 there. I'll probably try and get the bank holiday update done as well. Stinger 66 like that, a bit late. We're wrapping up now, I'm afraid, my friend, but you don't watch it back on demand. Watch it back on catch up. Yeah, so what was I saying? Yeah, tomorrow, 6 a.m. forecast, 10 to 40 down. I'll try and get a bank holiday update done as well for you tomorrow. Hang around the channel. We're going to be releasing in like 1 minute, in like TBOS. We're ending at Stinger. We're ending on now, I'm afraid. In around 1 minute, I will be making public the Winter 2023-24 preamble. So just hang around the channel. In 1 minute's time, that will be appearing for you, and you have a watch of that. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday evening. Have a lovely, lovely rest of your Sunday. And for this live stream, that's all for now. And thank you so much for watching. Bye for now.